really want to beat my own game. Ah. Gamer's energy drink. Of course, honey bottles. Great. Great. Well, I do think I'm good on saturation, so I should not need those. You guys are my nemesis. This one even stole my elytra. I might have forgotten to take off. Anyway. Set my spawn. Remove all my gear this time. Okay, nothing. Okay, let's do this again. There we go. Wish me luck. We got this. Okay. It's 1. It's 2. It's 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And he's on my tail. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. I'll loop this guy around. And 11. And that zombie is still stuck in the wall. It's 12. And it's 13. And that's 14. And that's 15. And that's 16. And that's 17. $18. $19. Do another lap around. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. I'm out of hunger. 25. 26. I have to make it out now. Come on. Come on. Count my points. Count. Come on. Yes. I did it. I have a score of 59. I've done it. I'm so happy. This is the first time and I've run this game like 30 times. Oh, I've done it. 59. Okay. So Doreen had 73, but she had 26. Yeah, she had them in her hand. Didn't donate it. Funky maxed out. Score Janet. I have the high score. And I'm out of... Okay, good. There we go. And the date of the day is the 8th of May. I've done it. Now I kind of want to see if I can beat my score. Maybe next time. Well, hello there, and welcome back to another episode from the Alphacraft server. It's been a while since my last episode. I took a little break just to get, the creativity going again and to refill a bit. And, we've been publishing 12 episodes in a couple of months, and now, it's been a little bit. But I'm back, and we have not been sitting still, don't get me wrong. Like, as you can see, we've done a lot of work bringing life to the base. We've got custom trees, we've got extra terrain work done, and a lot of this was done on stream. You can catch me on twitch.tv/victorian_MC. But just the feeling of this area, it feels so much more quaint and it's just so nice to walk through the pathway with like the more mossy bits in the middle because the wheels would wear down the sides more, and then the houses and the big oak tree as well. That one was done off camera because of a little mistake I made. I forgot to press record. Yeah, that also happens sometimes. But you have this big oak tree framing in these two old, I would say, Victorian-ish kind of styled buildings. And yeah, I absolutely love the color palettes. Like, this is more warm toned, this is a bit more cold, and this is a bricky, but then with a little side building, and this one also got like the little tower building. And again, on stream, we've done some interior work as well. This one isn't done yet, or I haven't started yet. This one, we fully decorated on stream. So you enter through the double doors, you have a little armor stand to put your coat on when you arrive. Then you have your little seating area. It's of course it's a small house, so I have to cramp it all in a bit. With your little seating area, and then you have the kitchen with the sink, and a very little pantry around the corner where people can store their foods and stuff. And then we have an upstairs area with a little, I don't know, we could put a bed down here or something like that for the guest room or something in that kind of, something with that kind of idea. And then we have the bedroom with the twin beds. We put on some curtains as well, because hey, you want some privacy in your bedroom, of course. And then, it feels great. And then we have an extra upstairs, which is then the attic. It's a bit difficult to work with these shapes, but I think I pulled this off pretty nicely. But yeah, this is the first house with an interior. Then I did a second house as well. I got inspired to do the interior of this one as well. And I just went for it. This is also done off camera. But yeah, I had an idea and I just went for it. And I used a bit of the same vibe as that one, but this is a bit bigger, so I had more space to work with the basalt on the floor. Again, an armor stand to put your cloak on. The staircase up is a bit more open in this case and a bit more detailed. You have the big dining table with chairs, and then the kitchen is around the back. A bit bigger of a kitchen as well, because we have, of course, this extra little building on the side. I moved this window from this side to this side. And then we have the sink. And using blast furnaces as like table or countertops. Towels. And then upstairs, when I don't get stuck behind... there's a little, hiding spot behind this. But then upstairs we have this double bed over here. Little copper golem statue, They're great for decoration like that. And then we have the attic area with yet another... let's say this is the guest bedroom. He's been put in between all the barrels and all the storage of the attic. But yeah, I really like how this came together with all the elevation and the shapes and the colors and the textures, and yeah, I like it. I like it. I like what we've done in this one. And then, of course, the first time lapse you've seen in the beginning of the video was the big mansion on top of the hill. Again, all the road work is done, leading towards it. Added in a bit of grass here and there and a bit of bushes, but a lot is yet to be done, especially in this area. And I'm trying to hide away most of the lights. No, that's not one. That's also not. There it is. So trying to hide away most of the lights. So yeah, that way it all looks a bit better. And then we have the main mansion, which is still a work in progress. But just look at this entrance. I again went very Victorian for this one. But this building, I loved it. I designed it on stream, and then I've built it off camera. Well, not on camera because you saw the time lapse, but I mean, yeah, for a time lapse. And then, yeah, I mean, this building is just, I love it so much. You can see it's still very much a work in progress, but I've done the kitchen area. It's of course a bigger area, so I have more space to put stuff. I might still try to figure out something to put here. So yeah, we have the open fire for the cooking, and then we have the sink. Sinks, it's 2 of them. Spices on the top shelf. These could be other spices, you know. And then the table itself. I shouldn't be jumping on the table. Where are my manners? Table itself. And the other rooms aren't done yet. Like, this room will be the dining room, most likely. I do like the floor with the beehives. Like, they make a very cool pattern for a wooden floor. And they sound cool as well when you walk over them, a bit squeaky. Yeah, open fire again. I put a campfire underneath here, so I have extra smoke particles coming off. I think that gives it a nice extra touch. And then the upstairs area, but of course these rooms also still have to be fully decorated. We will have a study, and most likely this one of these rooms will be partitioned in 2 sections. We have, like, you know, a small library and stuff like that also in this mansion. And then all the way up, we are in the attic area. It was a bit of a challenge to make these little windows work, but I think I found something with this that works. And then of course these 3 areas will be sectioned off again, with a lot of smaller bedrooms and bigger bedrooms and stuff like that. The master one will most likely be in the middle. Yeah, I still have to decide on those, but yeah, that's something I might do for the next episode, or I might be doing on stream again, because it's a lot of fun to hang out with all you guys and you know, like, yeah, ping pong around a few ideas and, you know, change some things on the go. I do like this little chandelier as well. I didn't have a lot of space to put in like a very big one that I've done in the past, but this one just fits nicely and gives off a lot of light as well. And the whites work well with the walls. The walls will be textured up here and there because they're very, very clean at the moment. But yeah, here and there will be a bit of extra detailing. It's nighttime, so I better take a little nap. Morning. And then through here we have a little backside. Behind the... We have a little area behind the stairs. And then we end up in the forests with the custom trees I've also been working on. These are the big tall spruce trees. One of them unfortunately fell over. Heavy storm came by. This one fell over and it's slowly being taken over by moss. Yeah, using a lot of textures combined, like the acacia with the pale oak. Logs, and then a bit of strip spruce on there. And yeah, the branches are done with spruce fences and fence gates. A few smaller trees. little shrubbery kind of deal here, or a cut-off tree, you could even say. Another little shrubbery over here, and then the flooring with the pots, all the coarse dirt, and a little bit of jungle logs, because the colors match up very well with the puzzle. But yeah, this is also still in progress. As you can see, this area will be a lot bigger, and this is in my near future plans to start working on custom mountain over here. So this whole mountain range will change. So this sprucey area can lead up until the mountain, and then slowly make its way into the snowy peaks of it. So yeah, this is this side. And another thing I've been working on, and you might have spotted in the corner of your eye, this whole area down here. I should eat something. This whole area down here is all being terraformed and lit up. And this will be the base of my next bigger project. So when you have villagers, when you have a little, I mean, it's not really a town, it's more like on the outskirts and, you know, around the lake. But yeah, you do need a church or a chapel at least. So that will be coming on top of this hill. I do love how close we are to the clouds and here as well. I do have to mess around a bit with like cloud mods. Normally I play with clouds off, but I recently decided to turn them back on, because they do add, like, you do have the feeling of height with them, one way or another. And yeah, this is a mountainous area, so I kind of want to show off how mountainous it is. Once this has had like a whole customization, this will be a majestic little mountain. Well, I say little mountain, this will be a big mountain. It's gonna be a huge project as well, but it's gonna tie in everything together so nicely. But yeah, terraforming here is done. Let's see if I can land on top of here. It's like I've done this before. And it's nicely sloping. And then, yeah, we have the pathway over here. This riverbed still needs to be done, but this pathway will then go over the river with a bridge. And this pathway needs to circle back over this hill, and then most likely back down again towards the water, maybe with a little offshoot in the direction of the mountain. And then, yeah, with the chapel sitting in this area, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Another thing I want to change up is this tree, because I took on myself the challenge of modeling my trees or my custom trees after pictures I find online, or I even got sent a few. And this one is not really matching up with the vibe I want to go with. So I might design like a big custom birch tree here, also to add in a bit of like extra color, because there's a lot of gray and brown on top of each other. So maybe with the whites of a birch tree we can do something cool in here. So this one most likely will be changed. But yeah, I love the atmosphere in this place. I have been walking up and down this pathway so many times now, but it's just, yeah, there's so many great views and stuff like that. This oak tree has been modeled after a real picture. And again, we have been using, I don't know if you can tell, but this area is most lit up, and then it kind of darkens towards the back. And all of these have the same angle of light coming. So again, we are working with the same light angle. And something else is that I've tried to brighten up this side of the house, or the mansion I should say, more than this side. It's very subtle, but I'm trying to bring back like the light angle even in the buildings. You can tell here that there's a lot less shade going on this little window than over here, for instance, because this one would be sitting in the shade of this triangular shape. Have I been overthinking it? Most likely I have, right? Yeah, he agrees. Quite sure he agrees. You do, right? Yeah, you do. But yeah, and then also before, how can I almost forget? So I did these little cartwheel tracks towards these, and these are supposed to be apple trees with the pale oak leaves, because yeah, apple trees, especially when they're blossoming, they're almost completely white, and we don't have white leaves in the game, so I went for the pale oak ones to kind of mimic that idea. And yeah, they're small little trees, but with a lot of like offshoots and branches, and so I try to freehand that vibe a bit, or that shape of trees a bit, and I think yeah, they turned out pretty good. I like him. I like him, and they add in again a little extra different color. I might do some experimenting with maybe putting in a few greens, maybe at the bottom or something like that. But yeah, and also here I've been adding a few of these rocks because yeah, of course we are nearing like the cliffside over here, and yeah, mossy rocks, and then a little rose field over here, and the idea will be that we will have a fishing dock here as well. And I've been messing about, or I've been thinking about some cool ideas to bring in some more life and movement in this area as well. Yeah, I couldn't be more happy with how it's all coming together. So many great views. So many great views. Let's go and say hi to our new friends. Where are you, little... Ah, here you are, you little fellas. Are you hungry? You want a little bit of... Yes. Oh, yeah, that as well. Mm-hmm. You guys need a new place to live, don't you? Where should we put you guys?